Hey y'all, Dirty Distaggio back at you with the little expedition breach training, breach part 2. This is where we ended on our last video. This was R5 where we just decided to do the prey breach. We knew we could basically drop all of our good team, our A team, our #1 team down there and get enough buildings to get 51%. So let's head on over to R6. These are all the same day's worth of expeditions. We did make it all the way to R10. And here is a ranged AE breach, ranged area of effect. This is it's perfect for Spirit Mage, Reaper, Minotaur, or Thunder God, and I decided to start it off with Spirit Mage, and then I drop in all my beasties, and my goal here is to take this base to at least 50%. I saw that I was doing okay, but there was a little bit of risk when we got to 2 towers there with high garrison, so we'll stop it at 55%. That gets us to R7. R7, and here look at the Spirit Mage bottom left corner. I accidentally clicked him out and I didn't even really see it. He is dropped over by, so you can see the magic missiles hit the griffins there. Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it because I actually dropped up top here and I did the prey breach and I dropped, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all I needed. And I probably stopped dropping there. Looks like I dropped all 6 there at some point eventually, but yeah, I lost that Spirit Mage on accident there. I just must have, when I was clicking to move the base, clicking dragging, I was playing on my tablet at the time, I must have clicked out my Spirit Mage there. So that is the oh shit breach. And that happens, by the way, guys. It happens to the best of us and the worst of us. So what can you do? So that allows me to grab some new recruits here and sort of a B team, if you will. And this base, I kind of like seeing this base sometimes. So this is how you can do a 4-corner breach, where if you take out the 4 corners, or the buildings in the 4 corners, that's enough to do at least 50% of the damage to get you to the next R level. Why are we grinding up to R10? Because the rewards are greater at R10. And it's my personal opinion that the bases are just as hard or just as easy at R10 as they are at R1. And I don't think they change might at all. So, but there, I saw my guys going in there, and I'm like, oh man, I'm going to lose them. But guess what? That was my B team. Look at that. That's my level 80 Pumpkin Duke. I don't really care if I lose him. That's my level 80 Reaper. So this is basically a 4-corner breach, but what you do is you use your scrubs. So you use your scrub heroes to take out those 4 corners. And ideally, those 4 corners get you to 50% or 51%, and then you're good. Now this next one, wow, this took me a lot of attempts, this base did. This is eventually going to be the 2-wing breach. So 2-wing breaches, think of a bird with 2 wings or a butterfly with 2 wings. And what you got here is you have the core of the base is on the inside. The wings are the buildings on the outside when they are 2 sets. So there's 2 sets of buildings like wings on a butterfly or bird or duck. And what we're doing is we're wanting to take out 1 wing, and then we want all of our heroes to go down the wing side and not head into the center of the base, which is what kept happening. So what I then decided to do on the second attempt, which you just saw, is split into 2 teams, put 3 heroes on the left wing, 3 heroes on the right wing, and see if that would work. And you can see I can kind of ignore this left wing because it's got Druid, Dragon, Snowzilla, and they have a lot of hit points. The right wing has Atlanticor, Thunder God, and Paladin, who also have a lot of hit points, except Thunder God. That's why I ended it early there. Thunder God got pretty low on hit points. And so then I decided to, okay, let's try Druid, Dragon, Atlanticor, and then just all the 3 more heroes, and let's try to do a full-sided, 1-sided breach. Nope, bad news, lost the dragon, not good at all, terrible. I should have skipped this base. I probably should have skipped this base. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know what? There's no garrison on these towers. That's probably why I didn't skip. If I skipped and got to 9 to 10 points of garrison in every tower, well, that's going to be way harder than this base. So that's why I didn't skip this base, and that's also why I decided to switch to the right side breach first, because it's only got 2 towers on the right side. And again, here I went all 6 on the right side. It's not working. Nothing's working, and I don't want to skip it, okay? So I'm going to keep ending battle, ending battle, ending battle. Now, it doesn't hurt you to end battle, guys. There's no downside to that. And here I got some sort of weird leg thing. I didn't actually lose Thunder God there, but it looked like you ran into the center of the base. It was one of those weird glitchy things. And again, now I decided to drop all 6 over there. How far can we get? Oh, 30% than they had in, and there I just lost my good Pumpkin Duke. Not my team B, that was my team A. That was my A team Pumpkin Duke, and this is where I just started to say, you know what, I've lost Dragon, I've lost Minotaur, I've lost Pumpkin Duke. I mean, my goal is to clear the top buildings, and then, hopefully, clear the bottom ones. So here's my first 3. Okay, then I decide to switch sides, so I go Druid, Thunder God, Cupid on the right side, Paladin, Champion, and Ninja on the left side, and look at this. This is looking good. This is what we wanted. Took a while to get the right order right. End it right before you finish those wings, and that was 50%. That then takes us to R10. This is R10 now, and you know what? Whew. This was a tough one, guys. This was very tough. I used all my skips too. I just used them. And then I'm landed up with this base, full garrison. This is why skipping isn't always a good thing. Oh, champion in Atlantic Ore. Shoot. Oh, not good up there. Look at the towers. Look at the towers just nailing me. Oh, this type of base is hard, especially when they got all their griffins out. Because griffins do some nice burst DPS there, and they can take out my Dryad like they just did. Look at those griffins that took out my Dryad. Dryad has the most hit points of any ordinary hero, and that's a level 120 Dryad. And then I decided, alright, well, let's just take our risk here. Let's just go for it. Go for the gold. Oh, now I'm really down to my scrubs. I mean, look at that. I mean, seriously, is that a Marauder? Did I actually take a Marauder with me? Oh, so I'm going to basically keep filling the ranks. Anytime a hero dies, there's a point in time up here where anytime a hero dies, I'm going to fill his rank. Fill him up. I'm going to send fresh recruits up to the front lines of the battle. And that's something you do basically when you're at the end of the day and you're just fed up with expeditions, and you know, you probably learned a lot that day, but at the same time it's frustrating and hard and challenging, which is why I like expedition mode, by the way. And I wish I have been able to play every single day to keep my rank high. It was doing pretty good there, ranked like page 10, between 10 and 20, and now I've really fallen down just because I haven't played. And you know, once you do get those rewards, those honor badges, or sorry, merit badges, then you can come to the warehouse here and spend them and buy whatever you want. And buy these here. And I really haven't found any that provide a good value. So just to use as an example, I think I do buy one of them here. Let's see here. How about this one? Shard pack grants 10 shards. There we go. And then you can come to the warehouse and then use it. Give you your 10 shards. There you go. That's why you do it. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed the breach training. As always, keep it dirty and, of course, dirty up.